Hey, what's going on? My name is Samuel James Price, and every single day I do a show called the Crypto Lever Show from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturday and Sunday nights at 8 p.m. And I go over coins, technical analysis. I teach, and I share my knowledge with the world. But I like to find out what's happening in the world after I've had my head in the charts for hours since 6 a.m. So with that being said, I look and I search the entire internet for the funnest, coolest, most entertaining stories to bring you. And that means we're ready to go. We also have a team doing it, so it's not just me. And we find you some awesome news. So today, Aptos released Microsoft-powered AI chatbot in bid to boost adoption. On Wednesday, Microsoft and Aptos Labs announced a partnership to build an artificial intelligent chatbot. While also exploring asset tokenization, Aptos will also run validator nodes on cloud platform Azure, aiming to enhance the reliability and security of the Aptos blockchain. We went over this already on the channel, but this is something that is substantial, has to be talked about. Microsoft picking Aptos, Aptos getting the tap. I mean, that's a big deal. And every time we see more of this, we realize that Web3 cannot evolve. The web that we have now cannot evolve to Web3 without blockchain. And we're already in these coins and in these projects that are going to start moving. You should get excited. Rollbit's RLB token rockets 6% as crypto casino bets on daily token burn. Rollbit's revenue crossed over $2 million in the past 24 hours across various services, data shows. This means a significant amount after costs will use to fund RLB purchases daily. Crypto casino and exchange Rollbit said it would buy and burn its Rollbit tokens daily based on platform revenue in a move that sent prices surging over 63%. Rollbit allows users to trade tokens using 1,000x leverage and offers sports betting and arcade games, as well as tokenized jackpot. Platform data shows $2.5 billion worth of crypto futures were traded on Rollbit in the past 24 hours. $2.5 billion. Wow. And Tuesday, the Tweet co-founder Lucky said 30% of all fees generated from crypto futures, 20% from sports betting, and 10% for casino games will be used to purchase RLB on the open market and then burn them or permanently remove from supply by sending the token to an address that is not controlled by anyone. I mean, that makes me, I like when they burn tokens like that, and if there's interest and people like to gamble, I mean, makes me wonder how high that coin could go. I wouldn't buy it today, but you know, the next Crypto Gem TV show aims to be the apprentice for crypto. And there's my man, George. I was there the night they had the party in Miami. It was a great party for this TV show. It was amazing. You got Brian D. Evans, Leia. Sometimes you want to say Leia, but it's Leia, you know. I met her too, did a great interview. I was going to dinner. I walked in line, waited for my reservation. I looked to the left. She was behind me at the same restaurant. I said hi to her. Then when I saw her later on, amazing. But anyway, and George was super nice to me. He's cool with Sin City. They made the introduction, and I hung out with George a couple nights. Really nice guy. Talked to him on the back end as well, and was in one of his spaces recently too, and was in a space with Brian, with Garrick Soloway about 2 weeks ago as well. Great people, all of them. A new crypto reality show that's making its debut in September has 16 contestants facing off for a six-figure prize. Judges and guest stars include crypto personalities Brian D. Evans, Leia Hellepern, and George Tung, and BitBoy Crypto. Take The Apprentice and a dash of Shark Tank and toss in 16 crypto enthusiasts competing for a six-figure prize package, and you've got the next Crypto Gem, a new competition reality show that will make its debut in September. The show will pit contestants against one another in challenges to win a prize package estimated to be worth $150,000. Pretty cool, right? So executive producers Jet's been on the channel. We interviewed him before, if you remember, on the Price Report. He said the heart of the show is to bring crypto to a mainstream audience for the first time. The teamwork, the rivalry, and the larger-than-life characters and the out-of-the-box ideas. This is huge. You know, I'm excited. I really like what's going on here. So this is a big deal for me. I like what's going on. And the more we get into mainstream, there's talks about possibly, you know, can't say much, but this might be a chance that you might see yours truly me on season 2 too. So I know the people creating the show talk about the show a lot. And no, they have a coin too as well, which you can buy, which is Time, Hourglass Weight Token, which is part of their whole thing. And I'll show you that real quick. I own the token, just so you know. They didn't give me any or anything. They've never asked me to promote the show, stuff like that. I like looking and speculating. I found the token on my own. Then I got in with, you know, started meeting the people on the team when I went to Miami. Wait, what's the latest news on Wait? It's 222. You know, I speculate. Maybe it goes nowhere. Maybe nothing happens to it. Very low volume. No one knows about it. Very small. But I just hold a small position in case people start to find out. And it gets big, and then the show gets big. You never know, but that's a speculative move for me. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, and nothing I say and do should be taken as financial advice. But this is big news, and I love this. And it's really good to have this type of exposure for cryptocurrency. Grimes made more money with NFTs than in her entire music career in Wired. In recent interviews, the artist claimed that she hopes that NFTs and crypto can come back to help compensate digital artists. Grimes bet big on non-fungible tokens in 2021 and turned out to be one of her largest sources of income. In a recent interview, the musician and producer was asked if she made more money off NFTs than she did her entire music career, and she responded with a simple yeah. NFTs can make you a lot of money, and people get crazy for them, and you don't need to sell a lot of them. Even before NFTs were big, I remember there was an independent rap artist out of Boston, and he made figurines, fighting figurines, and he sold 1,000 of them for $300, right? He made $300,000, bought himself a home. The point was he wasn't that well known, but he made something scarce that was cool and interesting, and he put a lot of work into it, and people wanted those figurines. So it's a great way for a smaller fan base person to make a lot more money, and it's a great place for a bigger fan base person to really cash in on their years of hard work. NFTs are amazing, and that, my friends, is the news.